know how to practice review. Today we're going to do all the new stuff. Alright? So, let's start with Minuet 1, which you already know all of.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. Wow! You put that together in a really short period of time. This is really wonderful. Your tone has improved a lot already. Your rhythm is fantastic. And you're really listening to your intonation. You're listening to how the notes relate to each other. And if they don't quite match up to what's in your head, you're adjusting very, very quickly. Really nice. There are 2 spots to practice in this one. One of them is just a circle bow. And then you'll always be the right direction. You won't be struggling.
I was wondering
Uh-huh.
why that wasn't working out.
Yep, that's why, right there. Give that little spot a try. Good. And then back up a little bit. Yeah, and that circle bow is going to make all the world of difference. Now when you do this one, the notes here are slightly different.
Yeah, I noticed I did that at the end.
Uh-huh. Try that part. E string. E string. That's it. Okay? So those are your 2 spots to practice. Everything else was totally easy, really, really polished. You've done a great job with this one. We're going to come back to Minuet 2 in a minute. Let's go to one of the Christmas carols. Now, my list of Christmas carols. Oh, there's 9. And let's see if I actually have them. By the way, this is going to be your next reading packet after you finish the book.
Fun!
Okay? I actually took all of my next level books and I went through and found all the things that I liked in them and put them in the order that made the most sense and photocopied them. So this, instead of getting a book, you're going to get this lovely, it's got tons of duets, so you can have a lot of fun with these. So that's when you're done with the item music book, which shouldn't take you long. Let me see if I can find this. Not the Christmas, the Christmas carols. They are not on here. Okay. Well, I think I can remember what they all are off the top of my head. We'll find out. So, the easiest ones are the First Noel and Joy to the World. Do you know either of those?
I think we learned Joy to the World, but I don't know if I quite remember it.
Okay. I think we did it in D major, but I'm not sure. So it starts on D on the A string. Do you know how it goes? Can you hum it? That's the idea. Good. So that's one of them. Do you know how to sing that one already? Or at least hum it?
Yeah.
Even if you don't know the words? Then you can figure that one out because it's basically just a scale. Same with the first Noel. That one starts on the A string on C sharp. Do you know how to sing that one? You don't know that one? Oh, it's one of my favorites. You basically do that 3
Is it on
times.
the E string?
So it starts on the A string. Straight up the scale. You don't skip any notes. Good, then you do the same thing again. Second phrase, ready? C sharp. Go. Totally easy, right? Then the third phrase starts the same. This part's different. And then it goes back to being the same. Yeah. There it is. So that one is really, really, really easy. If you can figure out how to sing it, it makes it, or hum it, like I said, whether you know the words or not, doesn't matter. But I love that one. I think it's
Daniel,
probably
too
my
loud.
favorite. But, if you can at least hum it, then it's easier to play. Silent Night starts on open A. You know how to sing that one, right? Okay. Open A. Good. And you'll be able to figure that out if you can sing it. Do you see how I'm just singing a little bit and then you're playing it? That's a really great way to work on it at home. You can sing just a measure or two and then try playing it. And then sing the next measure or two and then try playing it. And you'll figure it out very quickly. Why don't we stick with just those 3 for this week?
Okay.
Jingle Bells you can figure out. The chorus, no problem. The verse is a little harder. G sharp. Other than that, that's easy as well. Okay? So that's half of them already. But just, go for quality. Just get one easy, go on to the next. Get that one easy, go on to the next. And if you learn 3 of them this year, that's fantastic. Alright? And then next year you can build on that. And then once you know them all, then you can start learning harmonies for a couple of them. So we'll do it that way. Alright? And I hope you guys can do the nursing home concert. Oh, I love those so much.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be making some phone calls starting next week for recitals and stuff. I'm kind of doing one thing at a time.
Usually, do you have a certain day of the week or no?
Usually for nursing homes, well, I try to do weekends so I don't have to take anybody out of school, and they usually ask for Saturdays. So
Just don't do it too early in the morning, and we'll be there.
okay. Yeah. I won't do too early in the morning 'cause I won't be there.
Yeah.
Are you a
Because
morning person?
no, I'm working.
Oh, that's right.
Mama's got to drive.
Yeah, well, I teach till 12:30 anyway, but I'm not a morning person at all. So yeah,
Cross.
I know. All right, well, let's see. So let's go back to Minuet 2. So the biggest spot in Minuet 2 is this one. So can we try with stop those first? There it is. Now see if you can make them all down bow. Can you get your G natural back? There you go. So just do stop slurs for now. So you can really hear it. You could really hear that was in tune, couldn't you? Now on the A string. D sharp. Stretch. Touch. There you go. Try that again. That's in tune. Now get the up. Up. Just that much. Good. It's a lot to think about in one little measure. Just that much. It's getting closer. You're starting to put more and more things together every time. G sharp, D sharp. You got the fingers and the bow coordinated. That was fantastic. Now see if you can do it like that 3 more times. Wonderful. That's 2. Good. 1 more. It's getting really easy now, isn't it? It's not automatic, but at least it's easy. So that's one of those spots you just have to repeat as many times as you can stand, and then a couple more. And then it becomes automatic. So add the next 3 notes. Lift your pinky. Open your E. There it is. Good. Make sure your F sharp's a little higher. There it is. Wonderful. 1 more time. Wow. That sounded really easy. Freeze. Now you're going to rock and another down bow. 2 more down bow. And that's the down bow as well. C natural. Lower. Lower. Not that low. Good. Alright. So that's the hardest part of the whole piece. You just did the whole, tough part there. We just have to back up a little bit. And then you're there. Okay. Start from the...
too
string.
loud.
Do those match yet?
Yeah.
I heard. Do those match? See if you can make them match. What do you think? There you are. That's the note you're looking for. Ah, there it is. There it is. And that one rang too. Good for you. So all those G's ring. This is in G major, so that's really important. Good. So when you do that first little bit there, make sure all of your G's are in tune. And then the next part is easy. You're just matching E's. You have fourth finger E's first. And then open E. There's that G again. Now leave your finger right there. Hop your third finger over to the A string. Now hop that finger to the A string. Good. So that spot sounds like this. Yeah. So you're matching the E's. Now leave that finger down. That's the first one you want to leave down. Now hop. Doesn't that make it nice and easy? And then the other spot, or the other phrase ending is. So it's two scales. Make sure that F sharp's really high. Good. Even higher. Yes, there it is. So that's the whole piece. Alright. So you can put Minuet 2 together this week. I would suggest singing and bowing Minuet 3 this week. Dun, 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 dun. You could even sing down, slur, separate, down, up, down, slur, separate, down, up, if you wanted to.
Okay.
But really make sure that you know the bowings for it, because that pattern is the hardest thing in the piece.
Okay.
If you can get that, the rest of it, the notes are not that hard.
Okay.
Happy Farmer, hook bows. Up, down, down, up, down, 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 down. Just getting those hook bows. And then gavotte, we'll work on it a little bit at a
Okay.
time. The gavotte bowing that you want to know is, we're going to do stop slurs when you learn it, like we did here. And then smooth it. We're going to do the same thing with gavotte. So the first bowing you need is. That's all you need to start with gavotte. Happy Farmer is up, down, down, up. Ready, go. Up, down, down, up. Hook bows. Ready, go. Up, down, up. Good. Again. Ready, go. Up. Why don't you start right about here. Ready, go. Up, down, up. That's it. So if you get that bowing for Happy Farmer, the other bowing for gavotte, then we'll be able to really work easily on those pieces right away. Minuet 3, it's down, slur, separate. Alright, so the whole thing is down, slur, separate. Down, slur, separate. Down, slur, separate. Down, slur, 2 scales. And so those are slur, separate, separate, big, big, big. There's no up-ups in there, okay? All the up-ups are in the first half of the piece.
Okay.
Wait, that's not true. There's one. And sorry, there's 2 of them in the second half. I'm not thinking. So anyway, but not in the scale parts. Yeah, so just do the bowings for that one first, and then the notes will be not so bad. Go ahead and put Minuet 2 together this week when you're ready.
Okay.
Don't push it, but when you're ready, okay? Fiddle tunes. Did you learn Boiling Cabbage Down? Did you never do the new Sussex Symphony concert? Oh, so you already know. I thought you had. So you already know what you're doing for that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go over it. We'll review it today. It's Boiling Cabbage Down, Allegro, Twinkles every year.
Okay.
They never change that. What they do change is the piece that that's arranged for orchestra and the strings. I don't know what that piece is going to be this year. I made my suggestion, but who knows if they'll take it or not. But Boiling Cabbage Down. Wait, we did it on Tuesday in group class. So let's give that a try. Ready? Go. Yep, that's exactly it. And you do that twice, and then there's a pizzicato section unless you learn the first variation, which you are welcome to learn if you want. And then you do that 6 more times.
Okay.
And then the ending. So, like I said, as long as you know that melody, don't feel like you have to stress about learning any more of it unless you want to. Alright? Orange Blossom Special was the fiddle tune that the group classes learned last year. Did we play that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
No,
did
you
the
but
she
I mean,
did
do
the
you hear us playing
variation.
it
Oh
on
yes, yes.
Tuesday?
She did the variation of Boiling Cabbage Down, I think, because I
Oh, you
remember.
already did the variation?
I think so. No, maybe not. Is there a harmony? Harmony.
Yeah, you did the harmony. So, but that's the variation. Like I said, you're welcome to learn it if you want.
But only.
Don't feel like you have to. Okay, because you can do this during it. Most people will be doing this. And then you go back to just playing the melody again. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
So, not a big deal. Your fiddle tune this year is going to be double string. And the whole reason for it is that string crossing with your wrist. Daniela did a great job demonstrating the butt wiggle when you lock your wrist. You missed that.
Mm.
The full body string crossing. Daniela said, "Can I demonstrate?" So she did that better than I ever have. She got her whole body shaking. So instead of locking your arm and using your whole body to do the string crossings, it's just this very small, flexible, relaxed motion. You're going to use it in fiddle tunes all the time. You're going to use it in classical music all the time. I'm sure if you ever get into jazz violin, I'm sure that there are times you're going to use it in jazz violin. That's one thing I have not delved into. I should. Anyway, so let's see. Do you want to work on those string crossings a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, have a seat on the couch for a second. Put your violin down and your bow. And to start, you're just going to put your bow hand on your leg and you're just going to go valley, flat, valley, flat, valley, flat. And just do this about 10,000 times. and your wrist will know what to do when you do string crossings. It should feel that relaxed. Doesn't it feel so simple? Now let's try it on your violin. It's really not that different. So what you're going to do, put your bow on the E. Now you need your thumb, your thumb to touch the outside of the horsehair, because you're going to push your thumb to turn your wrist, and that's what's going to keep the horsehair. So do you see what I'm doing? We'll do it in a second, but see how, if my thumb is straight, do you see how the horsehair flips over? So your thumb is what's going to keep the horsehair on the string. I think your bow's too tight. Can you see it for a second? Just a tiny bit. There you go. Alright, so what I'm going to do, see the angle of your thumb? Oops, sorry. You're going to need your thumb to be angled that direction more. Is that bothering you right there? Okay. If it does, let me know. Keep this finger soft. I'm just going to put one finger here, and you're just going to go A, E, A, E, A, E. Relax that finger. And keep that thumb really, yeah, that's it. Good. See how you're kind of in the middle of the bow? You don't want to go too high in the bow, because then you can't reach the A string. And too low and the bow gets scratchy. Everything's starting to straighten. There you go. Relax this finger. Get that one a little bit more on the bow. There it is. Ta-da! And now if I take my hand away, yeah, your whole arm starts moving. That's alright. So if you need your mom to just kind of hang out like this, you could read a book, play a game on your iPod. Oh, well, you need two hands for your iPod. Never mind.
I'll photograph you,
There you go.
and then we'll see.
And then you do this 10,000 times, and it should be a piece of cake. And that's exactly how you do the string crossings. So that's as far as we're going to get. And we're going to do that much in group class next week, too. Alright? Just getting those string crossings without any sound. And then, yeah, see how the higher up in your bow, the further away the strings are?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to stay kind of near the middle. I tend to play it just below the middle. Yeah, a little below the middle. Because if I go up here, it's too much. So there are other pieces that you would do up at the toe. So there are times you'll do those string crossings up here, but that's a whole arm movement. Usually it's the opposite strings. It's kind of backwards. So, all right. So that's fiddle, Christmas, minuets. Hey, we did it. Do you have your reading book?
I think so.
Okay. Why don't you go grab that? Let's just see here.
There's somewhere in there.
Okay.
Thank you, Steve. Father.
Probably the next one. Is it that one?
Yeah. I think it was farther than that.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not that big.
D string?
Probably.
Okay. You okay?
Oh, my knee.
last measure, the last 4 notes.
Oh.
There it is. Good for you. Okay. Try line 4. Try that again. Good. Excellent. You really were thinking through that nicely. Did that sound like something you vaguely remember before? No? Okay.
Well, the first line I remember. I don't think we can pass that though.
No. Line 4, does it sound like something else you've ever played before?
Wow. I don't know.
You may not remember doing it. Tonalization? You
Da,
don't remember it? I didn't think
da, 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 da.
Alright, and then rhythm. So more. Did I circle all the rhythm ones? Or did I just circle the pitch ones? Okay. Let's try this. So, with rhythm, put your violin down for a moment. See if we can, with the metronome, just clap. So these are huckleberries, jellos, gooseberries, rest. Where's the berry goose? There's a berry goose. Okay? Let's do line 1. How many beats are in the measure?
3.
What kind of note is the beat?
4.
What's a 4?
4.
Not a whole. There's 4 what's in a dollar.
Quarter note.
Yes, there you go. So here you beat. 1, 2, 3. Huckleberry, jello, gooseberry, huckleberry, huckleberry, jello, blue. Tricky, right?
Yeah.
Try it by yourself. And words can often help.
Okay. Huckleberry, jello, huckleberry, gooseberry, gooseberry, huckleberry, rest. Huckleberry, jello, blue.
Okay, good. So try, I know. So what's easier, saying words or clapping?
Both.
Both together?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever works the best for you, that's what I want you to do.
Mhm.
All right? You don't have to do one or the other or both. Whatever works best for you, I want you to do that because, and then when you go to play it, see if that makes it easier. Okay? So go ahead and play that line. Some people, one works better than the other, so I have no preference.
Yes.
Here, why don't you turn just a little bit? There you go. Good, now let's put it with the metronome. Alright, one more time, ready? I'll say it with you while you're playing.
Okay.
Ready? Go. Huckleberry, jello, gooseberry. So that's the first one that's tricky right there. Ready? Go. Huckleberry, jello, gooseberry, gooseberry, huckleberry, huckleberry, jello, blue. Does that make it easier?
Yeah.
Now try reading it. Wow, that got easy fast. So, again, whatever process you need to get so that you can read that easily, go ahead and use it. All right. What I like about using words is it groups notes together, so you're not looking at each individual note. Because if you're going that's very different than saying huckleberry and just looking at that group. So then your eyes can move without being so frantic. You're not going right. You're going you're going by the beat instead. So definitely this page.
I should bring some flag post-its.
Yes. And we're on whole notes. I need whole notes. And then definitely this one as well. And 39. Okay, so there's 6. So that'll give you some reading things to do. Do you have your journal here?
I think
It's all. I moved the bag. Sorry.
So for today, I'm gonna write down what to work on this week, and then you write down your stuff. You know, your daily, stuff that we talked about. What your goal is for your review and how you worked on it. Like, if you write 2 sentences a day, that's great, because that's gonna really, and then you're gonna be able to look back at it and go, oh my goodness, I did all that. Whoa, and you're really putting a lot of thought into it as well. So by the end of the year, you're going to be writing everything down in your lesson too, but not at the beginning. So, your review.
Hi.
So for your review, did we write that down?
I understand. This is yours?
Oh, is it?
You
It's
got
one of the 4. I had 4 here.
4. Oh, wow.
Is it
Yes.
working out for you?
Yes, yeah, Sandra talked to you on Tuesday, I guess, about it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not sure
It's
who's
all
who.
right.
2 people had mentioned that they have. So you still have 2 here, or are there 2 more out there
Two
somewhere?
here.
Okay.
And then Spencer has one, and not Hannah.
Somebody else said something to me at the
Yeah, I
class.
pointed them out to you too. I don't remember who it is. Tusha. Sharda has it. Tusha's the one. Has the half size.
Oh yeah.
Indian family?
Remember?
Yeah, Sharda.
Who's your wife?
Sandra.
Sandra?
Sandra. Okay. I'm thinking I had a different name in my head. Okay. And then the other woman,
Sharda.
Sharda.
Talk to us while we're
Yes, and while we were in the car.